Boom. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reacts. I'm Dan. This is my reaction channel. I am joined by the one and only Addie Cahill. How is it going, my friend?
It's going.
Are you doing a little bit better than last night?
I mean, I was devastated last night.
As you guys know,
sobbing.
That was a really hard episode for Addie. On a selfish standpoint, I'm happy that I finally got you to cry.
Great.
But yeah,
I'm glad you had a good time.
It was so interesting because I wasn't expecting you to react that way. So like I really was like, let's just end it, because I didn't even know. Like I was like, oh my god, she's crying. Like,
yeah, I was.
In our friendship, you don't cry very often. Like,
no.
we've been friends for a long time, and I don't see you cry very often. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna end this.
Yeah,
like,
it's going. Yeah.
So let's discuss. Sure. Let's discuss the red wedding.
Yeah.
Such an intense thing.
Yeah.
You've heard about this, but you had no idea what
I
was
didn't
gonna.
know what happened.
You didn't know what was gonna go on.
I just remembered everybody like on Twitter freaking out when that episode aired originally. But yeah, I didn't remember what happened.
Yeah.
So it came as a big shock, and it was obviously very upsetting and sad, and you know, it's like, it feels like the same as I felt when Ned died in season 1, which is that like this is the good guy character, and he, you know, is kind of the only hope of someone like honorable and ethical being the king. And now it's like him and Catelyn, who's been just like going through it, and Talisa, who had his baby. Like all, it's like they just wiped out the whole
Stark clan basically in many ways.
Anybody who's able to do anything right now they're all dead.
Yeah. And you kind of brought it up a couple episodes ago how you were like, in season 2, you kind of feel like Catelyn's a side character, but then in season 3, they really like go out of their way to like bring her back into the fold, just to kind of like kill her, and it's so devastating.
Take it away from her.
Yeah, because like it's like just them getting you to re-care about her, and then I mean, for me, I think her moments in that episode are the most intense, because not only is the actress just phenomenal, but it's just like, it's when I think about it from the standpoint of like, this is a mother who's already been like lost from all her children.
Well, and she's been having to take this like being locked in a cell and being like, you know, not mistreated, but like kind of mistreated by her son, and she's had to just like stay strong for him, and she doesn't know, she thinks her sons are dead, she doesn't know where her daughters are, like Rob is the only person that she has, and then she just watches him die and then dies. And it's just like, it was just a horrible, awful way for her to go. So.
And it's so devastating too, because Arya is like about to get there, and had she not been there,
and the Hound is right there, so it's like the Hound could have helped a lot, like you know, and the wolves, like them killing the wolves, is so, it just is like devastating.
Yeah, I know you took notes from the episode. Did you want to discuss any of the other things that happened in that? It's one of those things where it's like, it's so overshadowed by the devastation of the end, but was there anything that you...
The first thing that I wrote on these notes is, wow, like, Frey took that pretty well. When they came back, and he just immediately was like, you know, it's okay. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he's fine. So...
Not really.
Not.
I guess not.
Yeah, there's this kind of like all like very trivial. I put like when Bran was able to shut Hodor up.
That was a really interesting scene. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
And did you catch where Jojen was like, nobody in the world can do that. We can go into animals, but you're a whole nother.
Yeah, you just went into a person.
Brand's got...
He's got talent.
He's got something going on.
I wrote down the Frey wedding with a little smiley face. Like, I thought it was nice.
Oh my goodness.
It's like so sad.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, I don't really care about anything that I wrote.
Yeah.
It's
all just like overshadowed by the fact that we just lost 3 main characters.
Small details that don't matter.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Well, I really appreciate you going on that journey. I feel like in retrospect, you did fairly well. Like, it was devastating for you, but you're not quitting. So that to me is a plus. I can't
quit. I'm not allowed to. I'm being held hostage here. I'm being forced to do this.
But I do think we're going to be taking a break from Thrones after this season. We are going to just watch some movies just to kind of do some other things, take a break from Thrones, let her absorb the first 3 seasons, palate cleanse, and then, like, you know, in 2 months, well, it won't be, I don't know. We'll resume after that following session.
There will be more.
There will be, yeah. We're not quitting Thrones.
We'll finish Thrones for sure.
I'm
giving myself a little bit of, like, Daenerys hair and my Mother of Dragons shirt.
She's got a Mother of Dragons shirt, and I've got my Westeros shirt on. We are all Game of Thrones.
Because Dany is the only one right now that I'm like, if things don't work out for her, I don't know what I'm going to do.
She is the hope.
She is my hope.
She is our beacon.
That's why I'm emulating.
All right. Well, you look gorgeous. You look stunning. I'm sure all of you agree.
Thanks.
Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Game of Thrones Season 3 finale.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Arya.
You should learn to ignore them.
My lady, people have been laughing at me far longer than they've been laughing at you. Your disgraceful daughter and the demon monkey were perfect for each other.
We could shapeshift Lord Desmond's bed. His room will stink, but he won't know where it's coming from.
Lady Sansa.
My sister used to do that when she was angry with me.
That's him!
Hi. He's like, just got this huge reputation now.
Killed a few puppies today.
Sure.
Roslyn caught a fine fat trout. Her brothers gave her a pair of wolf pelts for her wedding. Signed, Walder Frey.
Stark is dead. And his bitch mother. Send Robb Stark's head. I'm going to serve it to Sansa at my wedding feast.
No. She is no longer yours to torment.
Everyone is mine to torment.
Just now, kings are dying like flies.
It's true.
I am the king!
No, you're not.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
Thank you, Tywin, for being...
Amen! You have to tell people you're the king. You're not the king.
Well, you hid on a costly rock!
Oh, he hid? Kill him, Tywin. Oh, he's scared. He big scared.
See him to his chambers.
Come along. Tired.
Go to your room, little boy.
I'm not tired!
Sounds like a 12-year-old. I don't want to go to men.
Not you.
That's not what you want to hear.
Walder Frey is many things, but a brave man never would have risked such an action if he didn't have certain assurances. Which he got from me. To save lives, to end the war, to protect the family. The Northerners will never forget. Good. Let them remember what happens when they march on the South. The house that puts family first will always defeat the house that puts the whims and wishes of its sons and daughters first. When have you ever done something that wasn't in your interest, but solely for the benefit of the family? The day that you were born.
Jesus.
Instead, I let you live. Because you're a Lannister.
It's so crazy. Like, he's just a little person. Like, what is the hate?
At least he didn't have to be the one to tell her, right? I mean,
but who did?
Hodor! Hodor!
Don't.
Hodor!
Look at us now, Tully. You're dead. Your daughter's dead. Your grandson's dead. They all laughed at me. All those high lords, they all thought they were better than me.
They are.
A warden of the North. No more Starks to bow and scrape to. Here's to the young wolf. Oh, forever young.
Ew.
The Winterfell's in ruins. Yeah. What happened up there? I sent my bastard Ramsay to root him out. Robb Stark offered amnesty for the Ironborn if they gave us Theon. They handed him over, trussed and hooded. But Ramsay has his own way of doing things. People talk about phantom limbs. Do eunuchs have a phantom cock? Next time you think about naked girls, you feel an itch. Help me. A little louder. Kill me! You don't look like a Theon Greyjoy anymore. You reek. Reek! What's your name? Theon Greyjoy. What is your name? Reek.
somebody get Theon some Aquaphor, dude.
Samuel?
Where are you going? To Castle Black. I'm a brother of the Night's Watch.
My brother isn't enough.
Shush. You're John's brother. The one who fell from the window. I've heard all about Hodor. Hodor.
Well.
Cat's out of the bag.
Anything I can do to help you, I will.
Take us off of the wall.
No.
No, I will not do that. We just came from there.
I love how, like, that was just his breathing. Like, the zombie noises.
Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands and Invader of the North. I will hunt down every islander still in our lands and flay them living. In the box, you'll find a special gift. Theon's favorite toy. Leave the North now, or more boxes will follow with more Theon. Get that out of my sight. He cannot further the Greyjoy line.
Yeah, because you let him rot there.
He's your son.
Son is not a man anymore.
It's
The
your
fathers,
fault.
the fathers in the show are just trash.
Like, why do they hate their sons so much for nothing? Theon didn't do anything. Like, he did, but...
I'm going to sail up the narrow sea all the way to the Weeping Water. I'm going to find my little brother. And I'm going to bring him home.
I wish you had done that sooner, Yara.
Yeah, but you know what? It's okay. We're happy that she's doing this.
I feel so bad for him. Like, he doesn't even want to be alive anymore. Now you're gonna go save him. But better than nothing.
But no one's killed a White Walker in thousands of years.
Sam did.
Of course, someone had to be the first.
He's so cute. He, like, doesn't even want, like, glory or anything. He's just like, it worked.
He's like, I did it. Yeah,
I did it.
I did it, but don't tell anyone.
I wish you'd come with us.
I wish I could. I really do.
The season's been about, like, the Starks getting super close to home and then, like,
Not going.
not going. Yeah, they're making these decisions on their own. Well, not really Arya.
Let him go.
You should have known. Every time a highborn asks my name, it's trouble. If you mistrust fancy people so much, where were you in such a way to trust her?
Because she got naked.
Never talk to a woman, really. And then she comes at you. Big words, no clothes.
Big words, no clothes.
That's the key to a man's heart. Big words, no clothes.
Many years ago, I helped King Stannis out with a difficult situation. He rewarded me with a lordship. I nearly didn't accept it. Why did you? I did it for my son. I wanted him to have a better life. He's dead. How'd he die? Following me.
Okay, so adopt Gendry.
Adopt Gendry, make him your son, have a better life. Yeah. Be street rats together.
You've been a good influence on our mutual friend, you know. He used to drink from sundown to sunup, visit 3 brothels a night, gamble away his father's money.
And now I'm his wife's servant. I brush her hair and clip her nails and empty her chamber pot.
She hates emptying that chamber pot. She keeps bringing it up.
I mean, would you enjoy emptying a chamber pot?
I would not.
Times. Dead on one of their ships. Sailed to Pentos, or Lys, or Mere.
Why do you want me to leave?
Tyrion Lannister is one of the few people alive who can make this country a better place. You are a complication. I'm asking you to leave because your presence in the capital endangers him.
If he wants me to leave, he can tell me himself.
Well, he does not want you to leave.
Right.
So, enjoying married life?
She doesn't deserve this.
Deserve? Be careful with that. I won't be marrying Dolores.
I seem to remember saying something similar about my own marriage.
You're not me. If it weren't for my children, I'd have thrown myself from the highest window in the Red Keep.
Even Joffrey.
Even Joffrey.
How long does it go on?
Until we've dealt with all our enemies.
Every time we deal with an enemy, we create 2 more.
And I suppose it will go on for quite a long time.
None of the Starks had much to say about the end of that deal. I'll tell you what, though. The hardest thing was getting that loose head to stay on the body. What do you want?
Mind if I keep warm?
Fuck off.
I've got money. Sorry.
Where did you get the knife?
From you.
Huh? He's like, all right, let's talk.
Ygritte, you know I didn't have a choice. I know you won't hurt me.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know I love you. I know you love me. I have to go home now.
Ygritte, for fuck's sake. Jeez.
The love just doesn't work out in this show. I'm sure you've wanted to shoot some arrows at some people before. We don't need to get into that.
Perhaps once or twice. Have I ever done it? That's neither here nor there.
Neither here or there. If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
What is your name?
Gilly.
Ah.
Yes. Well,
She hasn't chosen a name yet.
his name is Sam.
Oh! It's
Charlie.
Sam.
Night gathers and my watch begins. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. The realms of men. That means her as well as us. Gilly, you and your son will be our guests for the time being. I hope your penmanship is better than your sword playing. Miles better. Every one of them flies tonight.
Usurper Robb Stark is dead, betrayed by his bannerman.
I have faith, and my faith has been rewarded.
Uniting the 7 kingdoms with blood magic is wrong. It is evil.
I will punish them with any arms at my disposal.
You do not need to burn the boy. A drop of his blood killed Robb Stark.
And our king is still no closer to the Iron Throne.
And burning him will...
His name's Gendry. He's a good lad.
The boy must die.
Come on, man.
What are you doing? You're leaving.
Get him out of there.
Where should I go? Just keep the course on your left side until you reach King's Landing.
The gold cloaks are looking for me.
I'd worry more about the Red Woman.
Get in the boat. Time to go.
You ever been in a boat before? Huh?
Clearly.
You know how to swim? No. Don't fall out.
I would be just fucking terrified. Good job!
The horse is like, alright, I'm out. I did my thing.
Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go chew on something.
Come it's yours.
I don't think he can see us.
So, push now. You hold. Carry him inside. Gently.
Gently.
That was not very gently.
They're like, you said throw him around?
You said drag him? Great.
Hey, Nubbins.
Hey, Nebs. Tywin Lannister's about to have 2 crippled children.
He's not gonna be happy. Nubbins and Blondie. They need a spin-off show.
Their little looks.
They low-key should date.
Listen.
Your mercy saved the boy's life. You feel good about that?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what I was doing.
How many tens of thousands have you doomed?
Probably none.
The thing about her is she seems like she truly believes
She
all
believes
this.
it. Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I don't blame her in a sense.
But, like, also, no.
But, like, also go fuck off.
Fuck off.
I, Stannis, of the House Baratheon, first in my name, rightful king of the Andals, and the first men sentence you to die.
I understand. It's from Mhysa Aemon of the Night's Watch. Their Lord Commander is dead. What he saw beyond the wall, it's coming. For all of us.
Let's look into the fire and see.
This war of 5 kings means nothing. Death marches on the wall. Only you can stop him.
Oh, again. Only you.
You need him. He has a part to play in the war to come.
See, it's like moments like that where I'm like, she's not just like out to be evil. She's like...
She is seeing something.
She truly believes what she believes.
But I don't like her.
You've been saved by that fire god you like to mock.
She's like, you're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, as you were. Hey, Mama.
You liberated them.
People learn to love their chains.
Busy za Daenerys Targaryen, Munya za Drizoti, Zavazersko en Kajiva Derve.
No.
Tarri Jelvasie en Goddaor. Jevite Bagon Daor.
Mhysa!
So Kiskari Khaleesi. It means mother.
Mama. Mhysa.
Silvetis.
The third one just like needed a moment.
Yeah.
Had a little trouble getting off the ground.
Me as a dragon.
Hold on, hold on. A little crowd surfing.
I would want to be on her team. Like...
Okay, Miss Thing. Look at how many fucking people she's got.
Woo!
Mother of Dragon.
It's amazing.
Love to see it.
Go Daenerys.
Good job, Daenerys.
Oh my god, we did it! Season 3 done.
Done.
I can't believe we're done. So let's get into your notes, and then I want to discuss like just the season as a whole.
Okay. Well, just from the beginning of the episode, it starts with Arya seeing Rob with the head, which is disgusting, and I just somebody give that girl a break.
She has seen too much.
Like,
she's seen enough.
Fucking ridiculous. I don't the like desecrating the body is so beyond to me. It's like
savagery.
Literally, it's disgusting. So, I felt really bad for her having to see that, but then she did get him back. You know,
the people that kind of did it, yeah.
Like she got her little.
She was like
kills.
She was like
good for her.
Stabbing
she just had this little knife. She had to go more than once.
Yeah.
But good for her.
I love her little like playing dumb too, being like, "I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I have money.
Sit with you?
Can I come?"
And then it's the coin that she can like.
It's like not worth like real money.
But it's pretty valuable.
We don't really know what it means yet.
I mean, the faceless man gave it to her, so it feels like it's valuable.
Vala Morgulis.
Tywin mocking Joffrey made me laugh. But then his conversation with Tyrion made me sad.
I do love the king is tired. It's like...
He's like, good night,
good night.
Joffrey.
It's literally 3 p.m. and I'm sending you to your room.
Go to your room. I love it. He has such control. Like... Joffrey's not gonna do shit.
Well, it was amazing too how like Joffrey was kind of running the room, but then the moment he was like insulted Tywin, everyone looked at Tywin and was like,
"What's he gonna do?
What are you gonna do?" Because even though that's the king, that's
Tywin's
Tywin
the one that
Lannister.
You want to be scared of.
That's Tywin Lannister. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not want to be in a room with him. He
Tyrion
would seem
being
so
like,
intimidating.
"Did you kill some puppies?" Like, so true.
What's your grin about?
Yeah.
Fucking
What are
creep?
you so fucking happy about? Just do something horrible.
Yeah.
I'm happy about Yara going to save Theon. I wish she had done it sooner, but like, better late than never. I
Go
suppose.
get your brother. Yeah.
Go get him.
Go. And the fucking father is just.
I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand the hate. What are you mad about? That he didn't come back? Like, he was a kid. What was he supposed to do?
You're mad that he.
You gave him away.
Yeah, like
you let him leave, and then you were mad when he came back. You were mad when he tried to like do something to bring honor to your family, and now he's being mutilated and tortured, and you're just like, your plan of action is to just let that happen because you don't think
she just looks at him and is like,
she's like, anyways, I'm gonna go do that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna go save my brother. You can sit here in your dungeon.
No, don't. She's like, I'll see you later, Dad. Like, Jesus.
Seriously.
So crazy. So good for
Yara.
her. Good for Yara. Big words, no clothes made me laugh. I just wrote that down.
Wait, who said that?
Gendry.
Oh, right. He's talking about Melisandre, yeah.
Big words, no clothes.
The key to a man's heart.
At me.
Big words, no clothes.
Yeah. So, dating advice.
If anyone's taking notes out there.
Mm-hmm. Gilly naming her son Sam. So sweet. I just love it.
I love them. Like, he's the only person I feel like truly in this show deserves happiness. Yeah. Like, I feel like all the, like, there are characters who deserve, but all of them have like done things where I'm like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Where he's the only one where I'm just like,
consistently.
It's just the best.
The best.
It's
he's
the best.
The cutest and sweetest, and his heart is so good.
And he's gonna take care of them.
Hopefully, yeah. Ygritte, I just feel bad for her. She fucking went for it.
That's a bad breakup.
She shot arrows into him 3 times.
3 times,
She
didn't
didn't stop. She was like trying to kill him.
But it also makes you wonder,
I think that she wasn't trying to kill him.
Right.
I think she hit him in the leg.
For someone like her, it almost looks like she purposely was hitting him in places that were going to kill.
I'm just trying to like hurt you.
Hurt you, yeah.
But I'm not trying to make you die.
She could have easily like hit his head, you know, or like
or
something.
his heart or whatever.
Yeah.
She got him like in the shoulder, then
in the leg, and then like in the back or something.
Else
yeah.
she hit him. Davos setting Gendry free. We have to stan. We love that. That's all I wrote.
Davos is a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good character.
Yeah. He's with a really interesting team, but he is a good guy. So.
How did you feel about Jaime making it back? Are you kind of annoyed now that he's with Cersei? Because it's almost like, the way I see it, I'm like...
I want him to stay with Brienne.
Yeah, he's been away from her, so like the good side's been coming out of him.
Who knows? I mean, I think he's had some life experience now that maybe will change him a little, but like, probably not ultimately. Like, he's back with Tywin and Cersei, and he's gonna probably do some bullshit.
And we didn't even see the Tywin interaction, so that's still something to look forward to.
And Cersei was just like speechless.
She was like,
but you could see like she was relieved, but just like, what the fuck.
And then also like it almost looked like she was kind of angry in a sense.
Well, she probably was very angry. He's
like,
missing a hand.
Left me.
Well, okay.
We were on two different anger.
I don't think he left her.
He's
a prisoner of war.
True. It's interesting to think that he's been a prisoner since episode 9 of season 1, and he's only just now, end of season 3, like free.
Back home, yeah.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
And it only got brought up like 2 times ever. Yeah. Like nobody, Tywin's like, we're doing everything we can. And I'm like, but what did you do?
But what exactly are you doing?
Because like I didn't see him send anybody or do anything at any point to go help Jaime.
Catelyn was doing more for the scenario than
I'm sure
was.
Something happened, but they just don't address it. They're like, yeah, we're looking for him. I'm like, are you though?
Yeah.
Because I don't see it. He kind of just like found his way back on his own.
Right.
With Brienne. Yeah, that's all I've got.
And then also, do you feel good about Bran going beyond the wall, or do you think he should have gone with Sam?
I mean, it doesn't seem safe.
It's more risky for sure.
Yeah.
It's more dangerous.
And I don't know what the plan is. So
there is no plan. They're like, all he keeps saying
we're just gonna go there.
We're gonna go find the raven.
And then like wait.
And then eat it.
Yeah, like I don't. Okay, find the raven. I guess. I hope so. That brings you something good. I have no idea what they're planning to do, so it's hard. Maybe it's the right decision, but it seems deeply unsafe.
Deeply, yeah. Okay, well, what did you think of season 3? As a whole?
I feel like I've been saying it every time, but like it was really, really good. It was a lot more action, and it broke my heart several times. But it was really good. I really liked it.
Would you say, like, not saying that you enjoyed necessarily like the context, but would you say it's your favorite season so far? Do you say like you still love season 1 right now more? Or
I don't know. Like, I mean, right now I would probably be like, oh yeah, I liked that one the best. It's also the one I just most recently watched. Yeah. So, but yeah, I liked it.
Who was your favorite storyline to follow?
They all were interesting, but I didn't. All of them are sad and depressing, and like. So I don't know.
Characters really went through it in this season. Like, I feel like every character had a moment where they were just like at a low.
Yeah. No, I mean, I liked them peppering in all the love stories.
Yeah, there was a lot of love.
Even though none of them have really worked out.
Sam and Gilly.
I guess. They haven't even like kissed yet.
They haven't done anything yet.
Yeah,
like...
they've just been like hanging out.
Yeah,
like,
it's
cute. Yeah. Like, is it a love story? I don't know.
True. Yeah, Shay and Tyrion are like kind of like basically donezos
Talisa
now.
and Robb are dead. Ygritte and Jon had a bad fight.
They had a bad fight. They're gonna have to talk about this.
It's gonna take some work to come back from that.
Yeah.
But I liked that. I mean, everybody's just like been so brutalized for the whole season. Mm-hmm. So I've been very interested in all of the storylines. I don't know that I had a favorite, but it's just been kind of horrible start to finish.
Yeah. I really love Jaime and Brienne's storyline.
Yeah.
Like, I love their scenes. I just feel like
they're a nice duo.
It was really deep at times, really funny at times. They just kind of gave you everything in their storyline, which I love them. And then I also I think you're going to agree. Like, would you say Marjorie is now, like, one of your top tier
Yeah, I wish she was in that
fold?
last episode. We didn't
we didn't see her in the end.
But yeah, no, Marjorie's killing it, and her grandma is great.
The Tyrells are great
both
characters.
Both of them are just so fun. And she rose to the top, like, so quickly that you just gotta put some respect.
You gotta put respect on that name. Absolutely, yeah.
No, she did the damn thing. No, all of them. I mean, Tyrion's storyline and how he's like trying to cope with his situation is very
his
sad.
situation, putting it mildly.
His situation that he's in, where he may or may not have to rape a 14-year-old.
It's so funny because we were discussing it and we were like, she's like 17, right? And then the episode happened, we were like,
oh no, she's 14.
She's 14. Okay, great, awesome. So he's a good 15 years older than her.
Little baby. You know, and then like Theon obviously didn't enjoy his storyline, but I'm glad he's going to get saved. And that whole, it's like for the whole season though, just nothing progresses. Mm-hmm. It's just like cut to Theon being tortured.
Yeah.
Still. Which is a good way of doing it. I mean, it makes you feel like, okay, when is this going to end? You know, which is obviously trying to make you as a viewer like feel how he's feeling, where it's like, okay, just nothing has changed.
Right, exactly.
He's just still in this spot. Mm-hmm. And then finally Yara's like, okay, I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah. And then like also we finally have met that guy. We know who he is now. Mm-hmm. He is the fucker's son who betrayed so it's like, great, awesome. Hate you.
Yeah, hate you.
Hate you.
Already hated you, hate you more.
Hate you more now. You're from a terrible family apparently. You flay people.
No morals, like just a piece of shit. I think all their storylines have been very engaging. Like, I've been very interested in all of them. There's nobody where I was like, okay, let's move on.
Oh my god.
It's so exciting. I'm like...
You're allowed to yawn. You've just done 10 episodes of Game of Thrones. I feel like so many people out there probably have massive respect for you because, like...
It's exhausting.
But not only is binging a show exhausting, you're binging a really heavy show.
Yeah.
With dark themes, heavy themes, like...
Yeah, you're seeing, like, all these horrible things and taking it all in and having no time in between each episode, just, like... You know, bing, bang, boom. So it takes a lot out of you emotionally.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're like Beric Dondarrion, the guy who comes back to life. Every time you come back, a piece of you is just
chipping away at me. Like this, I'm gonna have no soul by the end of this show.
You're gonna be just like a different human being by the end.
Shell of a woman. Yeah, no, I love it. I obviously like this is such an incredible show, and I'm really enjoying watching it, but like binging it is tough.
You're like, but my god,
like ugh. Like last night I'm like texting people that I had just seen the Red Wedding, and like I was getting like, oh, I stopped watching after that, like people were like didn't make it past that episode. So I'm like, yeah, not only did I make it past it, but like I did this whole season in 2 days.
This whole season, literally.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep going.
And we're going to keep it pushing.
For you guys. I was telling Addie, like, this is so much of a passion project for me because Game of Thrones is like such a favorite show of mine. And to be able to do this with her, like, even if no one watched it, this is like all for me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just...
This is just Daniel wanting me to see this.
Literally.
I just think it was incredible. Like, the story was great, but the way that they tell the story is so good too. Like the way that they order the scenes and like what they choose to show and withhold and all, like it's so masterfully done. It's like a big puzzle that like comes together. I loved it. Like I don't know what I would like. I feel bad. I'm not gonna give anything a 10. But like. Like a 9 at least.
Yeah.
Super, super good.
If you could order season 1, 2, and 3.
Probably like 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 was good. It was just like, 1 is like you don't know what the show is yet. Yeah. So everything is very intense. And then of course Ned losing his head is like, oh my god, feels like the end of the world. And I feel like in season 2, there wasn't anything that made me feel that.
There was no end of the world
strongly.
moment.
Yeah. And then in season 3, the whole season is end of the world moments. Yeah. Like everything, every episode, I'm like, God, like, when is everybody gonna get a break?
Yeah, literally. Like every scene, I just feel like you were like, come on, man.
Dude,
like,
it's
he ended up getting
crazy.
saved, but like the moment they were like, kill Gendry, you were like,
like, when do they just do they just want to break me? Like, they just want to take my heart and put it in a blender and then, like, drink it for fun? Like, that's what the show feels like it does. So, thank God Gendry's not dead. But he is, like, in a rowboat in the ocean, which is not where you want to be either.
I love how he's like, have you ever swam or have you ever been in a boat? No.
Nope.
Do you know how to swim? No.
No.
Don't fall out.
Don't fall out. Stay in the boat.
Great.
My best advice is don't die.
Don't fall out. Don't fall out.
Poor thing.
I know. If you could, I know it's kind of hard to look back, but if you could pick a moment that just, aside from the red wedding, if you could pick a moment that stands out in your mind as just like a holy shit, that was a crazy moment, what kind of got you this season?
It's like, that's like so hard, because even thinking back to the like beginning of the episode, like each episode so much happens, so that's really hard to say.
For me, moments that stand out are definitely Jaime losing his hand. It's such a like...
Jaime losing his hand. I think like when Marjorie and Joffrey walk out to the crowd
very good moment.
Very like, oh wow, like things are really changing here. I almost like
you could take a ponder.
Need to look back at my notes.
Take a ponder
because it's so much.
We're gonna sell these one day.
No, we're not. So embarrassing. Okay, you'll just have to like. Dun, 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 dun.
Bran looks so old.
Bran looks so... These notes are so funny. Are you fucking kidding me? Theon again. Like, and that was episode 4.
Yeah.
I'm like, when is this going to be over?
Not for another 9 episodes.
Not for another 9 episodes.
Not 9. What's 5,
10
6?
episodes.
Well, what's from 4 to 10? 6. Okay, great. Jaime's speech is also a really great moment.
Jaime's speech is good. I'm just like reading my notes. These are so funny. Well, Roz dying obviously was very impactful.
Roz, yes. One more. R.I.P. Roz.
R.I.P. to Roz. Daenerys is popping off. I don't know.
We should start like a GoFundMe for Roz. Like
Roz, you deserved so much better, sweetie. We're so sorry. The Hound is an iconic babysitter. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these are all just like little details, but I think everybody had their like major moments in the storyline. Yeah. But yeah, I think those were probably the big ones.
The big ones for sure, yeah. The end.
The end.
It's not the end. It's just like...
The end.
The end, yeah. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this journey through season 3. I had a really good time watching this with you. I cannot tell you when the Red Wedding was starting, if you guys could like hear my heartbeat, it was literally like... And I literally felt like you could hear it because I was getting nervous that my heartbeat was going to like tell you something because I was literally sitting here like just so
like high anxiety.
Oh my god, it's about to happen right now. What's about to happen? What is gonna happen? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear your heart, and it was crazy because like I knew that had to be the episode where it happened, and it's still. I was like, oh, they're just like having a nice time. Like
yeah,
you know
I think
mean?
like 5 notes prior you wrote like, oh, the wedding.
No, I did. I was like, literally, my notes say like, this wedding is cute. Like they're having fun. I'm enjoying it. Like I wasn't ready for it.
They got you.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to conclude this video, guys. If you liked Addie's journey, make sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons. You can stay up to date on her future journey through Thrones. We're going to be doing season 4, which is a personal favorite of mine, and then moving along the train. Do you have anything you want to close it with?
Thanks for going on this journey with me. I'm sad that it's over, but also kind of glad that I'm gonna get to breathe for a second because that was a lot.
That's a lot. All right, well, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.